Hi all, today we will discuss this pattern. It's a pattern. If you see this pattern, so if you observe, if you observe each row of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? So the rows, the starting number of the each row are in the decreasing order, right? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have to take one outer for loop which is in the decreasing order for each row. Okay, and if you observe the elements in the each row, they are in the increasing order, right? 6 7 5 6 7 4 5 6 7 3 4 5 6 7 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5. The elements in the each row are in the increasing order. Okay, and if you observe the spaces, so we have to write one j inner loop to print these elements which are in the increasing order. Okay, so whenever j is equal to 7, okay, we have to print only one element. Okay, so we have taken our outer for loop, right? For each row, for I equal to 7 first row, for I is equal to 6 second row, for I is equal to 5, for I is equal to 4. So for I is equal to 7, only one element it should print, that is 7, right? So we have to take one inner for loop saying j is equal to I, j less than or equal to n, right? J less than or equal to n, and j plus plus. Okay, so we have to take like okay, so we have to take for j is equal to I, j less than or equal to n, j plus plus. Why I am taking j equal to I is I value and j value is same, right? For outer loop I is, whenever outer loop I is 7, in the first row it should print j element is only 7, right? So and whenever you come to second row, whenever I is equal to 6, j value is also starting with 6. So I and j value are same. I am starting with j is equal to I am taking the condition, and j less than or equal to n, j plus plus. Okay, as the rows are in the increasing order. Okay, and for spaces we need to write another for loop. Okay, for spaces, for the first row how many spaces are there? If you observe, how many spaces? This many spaces, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 spaces are there. At the 7th plus 7 element is printing, right? So these many spaces we have to print in the first row. Means 6 spaces, 5 4 3 2 1 space, right? So spaces are in the decreasing order. Okay, so we have to write I equal to n, I greater than or equal to 1. How we have to write? Okay, sorry, I have to take one j inner j loop saying j is equal to I minus 1 I should take, because as whenever means in the first row, if you observe 1 2 3, how many spaces are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 spaces, right? So to get 6 number first, j is equal to I minus 1 I should take. Okay, and I j greater than or equal to 1, j minus spaces are in the decreasing order. I have to take j minus. Okay, we have to, okay, now we will write the program to print this pattern. Okay, so if you observe, okay, I am taking first package statement. Package no. Okay, after writing package statement, I have to declare class, right? The class I am declaring is public. Okay, because it should be accessible anywhere. Okay, and the name of the class I am taking is 21. Okay, next method I am taking. After taking the main method, we have to write, first of all I have to enter the number of rows from the keyboard, right? For that I am taking one scanner class. Okay, scanner s is equal to new scanner of system dot in, right? System dot in I am taking. Okay. And next so we have to print the console message saying how many rows you want to print in this pattern, right? So for that what I am saying is print one system out dot println statement saying how many rows you want to print in this pattern. Okay, how many rows you want to print in this pattern. Okay, next whatever the element we have entered through keyboard, we have to store it in one variable, right? So I am storing that entered keyboard value into the n variable. Okay, after that we have to write another statement saying, okay, here is your output pattern. Okay, here is your pattern or output, whatever may be message, understandable message we have to write here. Okay, so now I have to take, so if you observe the pattern, see, I have to take the rows, right? First of all I have to start with rows. So the starting number of the rows are in the decreasing order here, right? 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so the rows are in the decreasing order and the columns are in the increasing order and the spaces are in the decreasing order, right? Okay, so first of all I am taking outer for loop I for the each row. Okay, for int I equal to n, right? Because it should start from, suppose if I am entering 7 from the keyboard, means it should print first only 7 element in the, only one element, that is 7, it should print in the first row, right? To get print this 7 I am taking now I is equal to 7. From I is equal to 7 I am starting, and it should print till 1, right? I greater than or equal to 1 and I minus, right? From 7 to 1, right? That's why I am taking in the decreasing order. So from 7 to 1 in the decreasing order. And how the elements are printing in the each row, if you observe the elements printing in the each row, see 6 7 5 6 7, these are in the increasing order, right? So but in the first row I have to print only element 7, right? So for that what I am doing, I am taking one inner for loop for that is j. Okay, so j is equal to I, j less than or equal to n. Okay, okay, 1 less than suppose 7 less than suppose j is equal to I means now 7 it will come, right? J is equal to 7, as I is 7, j value will also be 7, 7 less than or equal to 7, this condition is true. And okay, and the elements are in the increasing order. Okay, in the each row I am taking j plus plus. Okay, now I am printing the elements. See, if you observe print j I am printing. Okay, see, so now if you take like j is equal to I, j less than or equal to j plus plus, right? Okay, so whenever I is equal to 7, j also will be 7, and j is equal to 7 and 7 less than or equal to 7, this condition is true, so it will print 7. After that j plus plus means j value will become 8, right? 8 less than or equal to 7, this condition will fail, that's why it will print only one element. Okay, after printing one element it will come to next line, right? So I am writing print a line statement to enter into the next line. Okay. Okay, now so what we have to do, we have to close the resource okay, we have to close this SC object because to avoid the resource leaks. Okay, now we will see how the pattern will come. Okay, 7, I am entering 7 input. See, if you see this is what the elements we want, right? 7 6 7 5 6 7 4 5 6 7 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so these elements we got as in the pattern, but with the spaces I want, right? I did not get the spaces in between the elements, so I'm printing spaces. Okay, so to print the spaces, what I have to do here, j plus 1 space I am adding. So now we will see again 7. Now I got spaces, right? 7 6 7 5 7 in between the elements. Okay, j is printing the elements side by side, right? In between the elements to print the space, I have added here space. Okay, as of now we got. Okay, so here you understand, right? So whenever I equal to 7, it will print j value 7, and next for the, that is for the first row, and whenever it will come to the second row, I will be becoming 6. So j is equal to 6, 6 less than or equal to 7, right? So it will, this condition is true, it will print number 6 in the second row, and after that 6 plus 1, j plus 6 plus 1, 7 less 7, it will become j value, right? 7 less than or equal to 7, that condition also true, that way it will print 7 element also, right? 6 and 7 it will print. After that j plus means now 7 plus 1 8, right? 8 less than or equal to 7, this condition is false, that's why it will print only 2 elements in the second row, and it will come to the next line. Okay, this is how it will print the elements. Okay, till it will repeat till the last row. Okay, now we will see, so this is the inner for loop to print the elements, but now we have to focus on the spaces, right? If you see, we did not get any spaces, but we are trying to print this pattern, right? So in this pattern 6 spaces are there in the first row, 5 spaces, so we did not print the spaces, right? So to print the spaces, we have to take another G loop. Okay, so this below for loop is to print the elements printing. Now to print the spaces, what I am doing, okay, to print, now I am printing the spaces. So in the first row there should be how many spaces? 6 spaces, right? I should get 6. So how I will get 6? For so to I value should be starting from 6, right? So I have to write n minus 1. If I write, next time it will not decrease, right? Spaces should be in the decreasing order. So I should not take n, but I can take I minus 1, right? Because I is every time decreasing in the first outer loop. I can take j is equal to I minus 1, okay, and j greater than or equal to 1, and j minus I can take because spaces are in the decreasing order. Okay, now I can take spaces, right? So I am printing spaces. So if you see this loop, so here I have to declare the type, right? Integer. Okay, so j is equal to I minus 1 means j is equal to 7 minus 1, 6. 6 greater than or equal to 1, true, it will print 1 space, and next time j minus 1 is right. 6 minus 1 5. 5 greater than or equal to 1, it will print one space, and next time it will become 4. 4 greater than or equal to 1, it will print one space, still 1. So it will print the spaces, right? So how many spaces? 6 spaces it will print. And 1, whenever j value is 1, 1 minus 1 it will become 1 minus 1, right? 0 greater than or equal to 1, this condition is false, and it will end the loop and it will come to next loop. Okay, to print the elements. For the first row it will print 6 spaces, and it will come to this element, this for loop, to print the element 7. Okay, so like that it will print the spaces. Okay, so j is equal to minus 1, 6 minus 1, 5 greater than or equal to 1, 4 greater than or equal to 1, 3 2 1. It will print 6 spaces, and it will come to this loop and it will print j is equal to 7, 7 less than or equal to 7, this is true, and it will print the 7. 7 plus 1, it will become 8 less than or equal to 7, this condition is false, and it will come out from this loop and it will go to the next row, right? It will print only element 7 along with the spaces, say 6 spaces and 1 7 element, and it will come to the next row. Okay, and we will see now how we will get the output. Okay, oh okay, sorry, yes, see I have given here ln statement. Okay, that's why it is showing the spaces. Okay, spaces in the next lines. See how the spaces here, 6 spaces, 5 spaces, 4 spaces, because I have given ln statement, it is printing line by line spaces, but I want the spaces in the same row, right? That's why I have to give here print statement, not print ln. And so see, is the pattern we want, right? We got it, whatever the pattern we are trying to print, we got this pattern 7 6 7 5 6 7 4 5 6 7 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 7, same, right? So like this we have to write the Java program to print this pattern. Okay. Okay, hope you understand. If you have any doubts, please comment below. Thank you.